What is going on today, guys? Sticks10 here. Today we're going to take a look at Ultra League, and we're going to take a look at one of my favorite Pokemon, Arcanine, in Ultra League with the new and improved Wild Charge. I have been very impressed so far. I've been running this team for a few days now. Actually, a variation of this team. Right now I'm running Arcanine, and then we have Giratina, and we've got a Lowland Muck. I did change it up after some of these sets. I changed it up a little bit, and you'll see that in a future video. I got rid of the Giratina. Actually, the reason I did that is I felt like I was a little weak to some of the Charmers, and that a lot of people are bringing like anti-Giratina, so I just decided that it wasn't the best fit for my team. See Arcanine here. Do get those wild charges off very, very quickly. We took both shields, able to get wild charge off, and you can see almost took it out. Not quite. We're going to shield this up. I think it's going to be a dynamic punch coming in. There we go. And they're going to get off another move. I think it's just going to be an ice punch. Yeah, there it is. And so we're going to get it. It actually switched so into a Giratina, so that's okay for us. We're just going to Dark Pulse here, and then we're going to gain some energy here. Guessing this is going to be a Dragon Claw coming in. Yeah, there it is. Probably didn't need to necessarily do that one. And we are going to switch into our own Giratina here. Absorb another Dragon Claw, more than likely. And then we're going to farm up this energy. Let's see if we can get him out. Ah, we couldn't quite get him knocked out. That's okay, though. We're just going to keep throwing. And they actually, yeah, there's the knockout. Okay, there we go. They actually switched. Okay, so they double switch on me. That's fine. We did waste a little bit of energy there. I shouldn't have thrown that. The switches were messing with my head. And now they come in with Swampert. We're going to throw Dragon Claw, and then hopefully we can get off another Dragon Claw before they're able to switch out. There's our switch into a Dark Pulse. And then we're going to let this go down to the Hydro Cannon here. And then let's see. I'm going to bring out Giratina again and throw that next Dragon Claw, and that's going to be GG's there. Well played, trainer, able to get off. Definitely that one throw there kind of threw us off, but of the charge Dragon Claw there into the pretty much dead Giratina. So that did cost us a little bit there, but still very, very good game. A little close, but still great game. I like Arcanine Lead. Now, I talked to some people and they were like, oh, you know, you should run it as your safe switch or to close out. I like it in the lead because I could throw wild charges. I can actually, what I've been typically doing is charging up to 2 wild charges and then throwing those. And then I can switch out if I'm in not a great matchup. Like this one, obviously not great here. I do get a shield, and then here's the next wild charge. So back to back, basically there. And I actually get both shields, so that's really good. I switch into Giratina. Probably a mistake on my part looking back at this video, because obviously Cresselia has a pretty good matchup there. And they actually switched to Clefable, which is kind of bad for me. We throw the Dragon Claw, which obviously wasn't going to do much. We're going to go for the boost now with Ancient Power. I probably could run Shadow Sneak. I've been seeing some people run Shadow Sneak on their Giratina, and I don't know. I still like the boost chance, and that's the only reason I'm really running it still. But honestly, it does so little damage now, I don't know if it's really worth it. So there you go. You can see we get KO'd there. Muck comes in. This is going to be, it's a Psychic, so that's not terrible for us. They bring in Cresselia, so we're in a pretty good position here. Let's see, Moonblast. They gotta get to one more Moonblast. This is gonna do a good chunk though to Cresselia, and we actually switch into our Arcanine, and then we didn't quite get it off, but we might be able to farm down actually. Nope. Oh yeah, we did actually get it. So we're gonna throw a wild charge here, or a flash, or should we do a? Let's see what we're gonna do. We do a wild charge into Giratina. So not gonna be super effective, obviously. Gonna be resisted, and then we're in a really bad spot here because he's so low already. Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. So GG's. Definitely, I got myself into a bad spot. And just didn't have the right answers coming in at the right time on that one. Definitely probably should have brought in a Alolan Muck instead of my Giratina there. Might have been a better option. But we're going to go into the next one. Arcanine into a Togekiss. So this isn't a terrible matchup for us. Wild Charge obviously going to be super effective here. So what we're going to do, once again, charge up to double. And then throw back to back, and either we're going to get a shield probably, get a shield here, and then we're going to be able to throw another one. And so they made double shield, and that's actually okay. Yeah, there's the double shield, and then they're going to actually throw at us. We're going to shield this, and then I think we swap out. Yeah, there's the swap, and we go into Alolan Muck. And they actually bring out, what do they have on that that armored Mewtwo that they would switch in that on us with no shields? Wondering if they have, wonder if they've got, let's see what it is. Is this a Psy Strike here? And we need a throw, and so this is going to KO, so we may not find out what that second move was. I'm wondering if it was like Earthquake or something. Because I know it can have Earthquake on that. Or it could be Dynamic Punch, which would have been okay as well. Togekiss going to knock me out here. I think I got a little messed up there. It's okay. Arcanine comes back in. Going to throw the Wild Charge. It does drop our defense every time we throw that, so that's why I do like it in the lead, because I'm able to clear that. And we actually switch into our Giratina here. And this is just going to be Dragon Claw back and forth. So really this is going to be pretty IV dependent. Who is going to win this one? But I have mine in the back, so it'll be okay. And mine is by far not a great Giratina for Ultra League. It's actually like a 96% IV. So it's really built more for Master League if I was going to use it in a league. But here, they actually get another one off before I can. So we must have missed a dragon there. Anyways, there we go. One Snarl, able to KO. So GG's. Very close. Luckily, we had Arcanine in the back with Snarl. I do like Snarl, the energy gain on it. And then, of course, it is super effective like Giratina and stuff like that. Your other option would be Fire Fang, which would be good against like Registeel and a few others like that. But honestly, I feel like the Snarl is just better overall. This is a bad situation here for me. We're going to shield up the first Dragon Claw. Then after this, we won't shield again. We're going to throw the Wild Charge. And they actually use a shield there. So we swap to our Giratina. I'm expecting a counter swap here. Let's see. It doesn't look like they're going to. They throw a charge move, Dragon Claw. Puts us a little bit lower. There's the switch. And they switch into Swampert, I believe that said. Let's see what it was. No, it's actually Scissor. Okay. So Scissor comes in, and we're going to... it's going to be Night Slash, so that's going to KO. And we're going to bring out... do we bring out Arcanine? I think we should. And we're going to shield this. Night Slash. And going to Wild Charge again. Try to get that last shield. There it is. Our defense does drop, and we actually switch both at the same time. I go Alolan Muck, he goes Giratina. So gonna be a good spot for me to be in. Shields are down, so those Dragon Claws gonna add up, but this one Dark Pulse here is gonna KO. And then after this point, I should be able to clean up everything else. I'm wondering what that scissor has on as a second move on it. There we go. Getting another Dark Pulse off. We're not going to find out this time. And then they've got a Heatran in the back. Let's see if we can get another Dark Pulse off. Nope, we're not going to get to another move. So Arcanine's going to have to finish off this Heatran here. Iron Head. So we're actually in a really good position. I think a Wild Charge would KO. We've got I think I double loaded there. So we're going to go one here. And then I actually just need one more Snarl. So GG's. I think we were pretty close to the second one though. So let's go into the next match here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video of Arcanine. I really like featuring it. It is one of my favorite all-time Pokemon. And so I am excited that it has actually... Oh, and look at this. We've got a mirror Arcanine match in the lead. Somebody else on the Arcanine bandwagon. So we're going to... we know it's going to be a Wild Charge. Actually, on that, I probably should have shielded the second one. Let the first one go through and then shield the second one because it's obviously going to do more because I've got a defense drop. I actually switch into Giratina. And they haven't switched out, which is surprising. They could also be running Crunch on theirs. There's the Wild Charge. They're going to swap now. There's the swap. And they go into Togekiss. That's okay. We're going to go Ancient Power, try to get the boost. It's going to help us a little bit if we can get it. And we're actually going to go for a second one. It is also super effective to Togekiss, which is the other reason I'm doing it. Still doesn't do a ton, though. You can see. And we don't get the boost, but that's okay. We did take that Togekiss pretty low. I do think it has a charge move almost ready to go. So we go Alolan Muck here. We know they have the Arcanine in the back, and we haven't seen their other Pokemon yet. So we're going to snarl this thing down. There we go. We got loaded Dark Pulses ready to go. And it's actually Venusaur. So we're going to, here's the Dark Pulse. Actually use their last shield. We're going to go with another Dark Pulse. Shields are down now, so we're in a really good position. We're going to switch to Arcanine and then Flamethrower. I actually think they counter swapped. So, yeah. We're going to shield. And what we're going to do, we're going to farm down this Arcanine. And then we should be pretty close to another one. And Vine Whip, or sorry, not Vine Whip. Frenzy Plant won't be able to do a whole lot to us. So we'll be able to, there we go, shake it off. And there we go, Flamethrower. GG's. Well played, trainer. Thank you, guys. We did go 4-1 in this battle set. And so let's see the end screen there. And let's see what we ended up getting for our reward. We got a Beldum, so that's okay. Pretty okay reward there. Not a great IV, but that's okay. We do go up a little bit. So thanks guys for watching the video. As always, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. If you guys haven't already, check out that link below in the description. See the rewards, everything you guys get with that. I do appreciate y'all. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and keep on battling.